Hi guys, welcome. Today let us talk about A.R. Radcliffe Brown, an English social anthropologist who has given the interlinkage between rituals and social cohesion. He says that rituals play a very critical role in social cohesion, in strengthening the social solidarity within the society. Now, let me give this from the Indian context. In Indian society, rituals has always been a priority. It is not from recent times, but it is from ancient times that rituals has always been given emphasis and priority. The reason is rituals will always lead to social gathering, and social gathering will lead to social bonding as well as psychological bonding that in turn will strengthen the social cohesion or the societal solidarity. Let me give a much more detailed explanation of this. If you take Indian society, any small important event, it can be festivals, it can be wedding, it can be as small as housewarming ceremony, is celebrated with rituals. So when rituals are attached to it, there is social gatherings. So whenever there is social gatherings, people of different places will meet you. Now when you interact with them, you discover that the problems you face is not unique to you, but everyone is facing the same problem. That will release a type of mental pressure in your mind. The second is when we share with all our peers, when we share with all other social members, we develop the social bonding, we develop friendship and relationship amongst them. This improves our social mindset. The next is when we share our burden, when we talk about our problems, we are able to understand that these problems are not unique. This will create a psychological bonding and will reduce the mental pressure that we have in our mind. So in this way, the rituals are attached to social gatherings that will help an individual to integrate more to the society, and this overall will help in social cohesion. So this design that the Indian social values is done, this design that the Indian values always emphasizes rituals as a purpose, and the purpose is mainly to create social bonding as well as psychological bonding, which in turn improves the social solidarity. Now, bringing to the current context, what is happening is, because we are more integrating the Western values like individualism and self-centricity, rituals and social gatherings are taking a backstage. We feel, or there is a negative connotation that is attached whenever there is rituals or social gatherings. Now when this happens, there is less communication, there is less sharing of viewpoint and sharing of burden, and all the pressure and all the problems that we have, we try to seek solutions only within ourselves rather than talking it with others. So when this happens, an individual will then step into depressions. As you know, the number of people who are having this problem of depression is increasing tremendously, especially in Indian society, and we can attribute this to individualism and isolated tendencies rather than social gatherings. So if we have to improve our social cohesion, if we have to improve our social bonding and our psychological bonding, we have to emphasize on rituals, and these rituals will obviously bring more social gatherings. Right? So this is one way of A.R. Radcliffe putting across how rituals will help in solidifying our social solidarity as well as social cohesion. So hope this was helpful. See if you can use these Indian values and always try to substantiate these Indian values with rationality as well as ethicality. If that's the case, then those Indian values is there to stay for a much more longer periods of time. Okay, so I hope it was helpful. I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much.